Welcome to the Radical HQ. In today's video, we'll walk you through 7 past issues you must not ignore about your partner. Share your experience and wisdom in the comment section. We'll pin the best comment for everyone to see. Too many people walk into relationships with their eyes closed, carried away by looks, by laughter, and by the sweetness of the moment. But relationships are not built in the moment. They are built on history, on scars, on silent memories that shape who we are today. And if you ignore your partner's past, their history will not stay silent. It will rise up and speak into your life, sometimes with fire, sometimes with pain. Understand this fact. We all have a story. That story may be beautiful, or it may be heavy with wounds. Some chapters may inspire you, others may frighten you, but wisdom demands you read the story. A man or woman who ignores the past is like a builder who ignores the foundation. The house may look fine today, but the cracks will reveal themselves tomorrow. Let's start with their past relationships. Don't just be curious about names. Dig into the experiences. How did their last story end? Were they betrayed, abandoned, cheated on, manipulated? Or were they the one that brought destruction into someone else's life? This matters because pain that is not healed does not vanish. It hides, and then it leaks. If they've not healed from betrayal, they may suspect you at every turn. If they've not healed from rejection, they may cling to you in desperation, even when you need space. If they've not healed from their own mistakes, they may repeat them with you. Before we continue, take a second to smash that subscribe and like button if you've not done so. Thanks for being a part of our journey. We appreciate you. Now, let's talk about their family. A man or woman's upbringing is the soil that nourished or starved their soul. If they practiced witchcraft, don't expect them to immediately accept a different faith. If they were raised in chaos, don't expect them to naturally know peace. If they grew up in a home where love was absent, they may crave it like air, or they may not know how to give it. If their parents solved every problem with shouting, silence, or violence, guess what? They may carry the same playbook into your relationship, and you'll be shocked, wondering why small arguments turn into raging storms. Well, the past is not dead. It's alive inside every one of us. And then, trust. If they've been cheated on, if they've been lied to, if their heart has been trampled before, they may walk into your life with a magnifying glass in their hand. They will watch your every move and question your every word. Not because you did something wrong, but because their scars still whisper to them. If you don't know where those scars came from, you will think they're paranoid. But the truth is, they're trying to protect themselves from the ghosts of yesterday. What about money? Money destroys more relationships than love ever builds. How did they handle finances before? Were they reckless, spending without thought, always in debt, or always in crisis? Were they ever used for money, drained by someone who saw them as a wallet and not as a partner in a relationship? These are the issues. Discuss them, else you find yourself carrying a burden you never agreed to bear. More importantly, listen carefully about health, both physical and mental. Don't pretend love alone will solve everything. If they battled depression, if they fought addiction, if they survived anxiety, these things matter. They shape how they see themselves, how they love, how they fight, how they recover. Physical health too, don't ignore it. If they have conditions they've been hiding, if they pretend all is well when it is not, you will carry the shock tomorrow. Love is not blind. Love must be awake. But here is the sharpest sword: their values, their lessons, their mistakes. Every human being makes mistakes. That's not the problem. The question is, do they own them? Do they admit their part in the story? Or do they blame everyone else while painting themselves innocent? A man or woman that faced their past and grown is dangerous in the best way. They have wisdom, strength, and clarity. But anyone who hides their past, who denies it, who refuses to learn, such a person is a ticking bomb waiting to explode in your hands. This is not all. You must ask yourself, what have they conquered, and what still controls them? This could be a habit, an addiction, or something else. A person's past is either a grave they never left or a mountain they climbed. One keeps them chained, the other makes them powerful. And if you don't look closely, you will not know which one they are. until the day you're standing in the middle of the fire, wondering why you never saw the smoke. Do not mistake this message. This is not about judgment. This is not about condemning their story. This is about wisdom. A wise person does not ignore the signs. They listen, ask, observe, and understand. Because love is not blind, it is clear-eyed. Love does not ignore history. It studies it, learns from it, and walks forward with awareness. Sons and daughters of wisdom, don't be naive. Don't ignore your partner's past. You must decide if you want to build on solid ground or you want to gamble on cracks hidden beneath the surface. Your partner's past is not the enemy, but the key to understanding who they are today and how you can work with them. So wake up. Be radical in your love. Be fearless in your questions. Be wise in your choices. The choice is not theirs alone. The choice is yours, if only you're bold enough to face it.